Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for combos.
Let's see how long the opponent lets us do cool things.
Triggers. What is happening? Commanders.
In my opinion, the most broken deck you're gonna see.
Monkeys. This is Historic Brawl. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, Kaalia, Zenith Seeker, our commander. It's been so long since I played this commander. I don't think I've ever made a video with her. I might have. I have to go like search my own channel. It's been so long, and every single set introduces new angels, dragons, and demons. She's becoming better and better all the time, and it's a great way to experience some of these often rare and mythic cards that you might open when you're getting packs for Arena, but they don't always make it in standard. Let's be honest. Big cool dragons, that's often a place to get disappointed in standard. Also, you usually require a ton of rares and mythics to play them in standard, and if you only have one of them, it's probably not worth crafting like 3 more Junji the Midnight Sky to play CGB's deck of the week, for example. But say that you have one lying around, or apply this to any demon or dragon, you can throw it in Kaalia, Zenith Seeker, and she will help you find them so that you get to play with your cool dragons. And forgive me as I'm hanging out here just trying not to be too excited in this intro, guys, because have you seen that leg tattoo? That is a really... I'm just trying to keep it together. But CGB, don't you have a wife? No questions! Thank you. And yes, I do have a wife, and she has a leg tattoo as well. Just saying, I've got a type. Anyway, speaking of types, angels, demons, and dragons are what Kaalia Zenith Seeker can find from the top 6 cards of your library. So you do want to include a good number of angels, demons, and dragons to make the math work. In this particular deck, we have, 13 angels, 9 dragon, and 2 demons, for a total of 24 cards that you can hit with Kaalia Zenith Seeker. You could also go the changeling route. Found I didn't really need it, but the deck is it's an interesting one because you're playing pretty fair magic, all things considered. You have a little bit of value tied up in these big splashy rare and mythic creatures, so we have to run a really high land count. We're not ramping, and we're not drawing extra lands from most sources. So we need to hit every land drop to cast these big things. That is why you'll see a very high land count, 43, plus MDFCs like Awakening, Shatter Skull Smashing, Emiria's Call, Spikefield Hazard. Those cards in there too, as well as cards like Land Tax. You just need to hit all your land drops, so on turn 3, you're dropping a Kaalia. On turn 4, you're dropping a dragon or an angel. On turn 5, a dragon or an angel. On turn 6, etc. You will find that while most people won't take this commander too seriously, they will quickly realize that when every freaking turn you're playing a giant monster with flying, that their life total gets into peril much faster than they realize, and you will earn their respect by soaring through the air and hitting them with some of Magic's most famous creature types. A big thank you to the sponsors of this video, CoolStuffInc.com, Ultimate Guard, and Moxfield. Make sure you check out links in description. It helps support the channel if you support the sponsors. Now let's dive in. Let the Zenith-seeking nonsense begin. Katilda versus Kaalia. On the play, mana is good, we keep. If the opponent doesn't turn 1 creature, the Edict can catch the commander, slow them down, so we can get the deck going. Look at that curve of monsters. Opponent plays nothing, though. Secretly, their little off-curveness might help them. My commander... Ooh, look at these toys. Too many cards. I'll put the Doom Whisperer in the graveyard, planning to get it back with Junji. Here's Katilda. Makes me nervous to spike this. We might need our lands. What do we have? 6, I guess? Okay, we don't need them. But yeah, let's spend a turn just checking the board, slowing the opponent down instead of slamming Shieldred. Because we should be able to edict their next play as well and really take them off. Yeah, cool. Let them make their choice here. Looks like they're really trying to hit land.
The walls of this realm.
Could have also just attacked it. Is it Shieldred? Junji. Our honorary demon, Shieldred. Paragon. Ah, angels. Out. Swing, big dragon. Sheely. Fortress. The damage will be great. The suffering immense. Yeah, they gotta answer this board. They play Katilda. She can't save you. There's an inferno coming your way. On the draw against Veto. Thorn of the Dust Grows. Let's see what we can do with some discard. Okay. Be that way sometimes. They went straight for Shieldred, huh? No tutor for you. That you that. The hell is going on? Well, they know about the Touch the Spirit Realm. They don't know about the Aganjo. Hand of Vecna. Equipped creature you control gets plus X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. My discard strategy will thwart you. Let's set up the Touch the Spirit Realm to support the Kaalia when they go to kill it. Okay. So gifted, so Aetherborn. An incredible +1/+1 bonus. Here's Kaalia. Give me some toys. Oh yeah, baby. Wait, that's the trifecta. The hat trick. We did it. We did it. We did the trick. We did the thing. Magic is great. I've always said that. This is fine. Not concerned. Tome? Tome with Veto? Interesting. A braid. Well, ain't that a card? Remember, they've got a Heartless Act. We want to play around it. And the Touch the Spirit Realm really helps. Let's just take the Aetherborn off the table. Makes the Hand of Vecna a lot worse. Could go after the Tome, but I'm okay with them using... Like, they haven't ramped, right? Using their mana on drawing cards here keeps them behind. I'm still holding up this Heartless Act. Let's see if they let me do this. They Heartless act in response, so I get less value. That's fine. Now they don't have removal. And they don't get to draw with their tome. So, how do we start the pain? Who wants to kick us off? I can't do Iganjo and Liza because I have to pay the double white, which is unfortunate. But yeah, you seem great. Let's race. Because the opponent's going to be trying to drain me out with their gain life, lose life strategy. Okay, a rider that when it dies makes a zombie? This is not a zombie? Weird. By the way, Mount Doom. Sacrifice Mountain Doom and a legendary artifact. The Iron Craig will work if I can find it. Dark Ritual. Oh, that's nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can cast both. Both is good. I think I'll do them post-combat. I like the riot. I like turning this into a machine gun. Say hello to my little friends. Tome. So if the opponent had the Sanguine Exquisite Blood, I think it is, the card that combos with Veto, we could have died there. Maybe it's Sanguine Bond. One of those. That combo is on Arena, so we take some chances here. Yep. Gotta go after Liza, because otherwise Liza brings things back. Oh, it's time. I think it's time for Mr. Tickles to surveil. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh my god. Stompy deck, go Stompy. Aurelia of the double combats. And that is what an aerial beatdown looks like. Jean Irenicus the Exile. Like 4 mana. Maybe the first time you played it mills you. Draws a card on end step. Some people use it as a hard control commander. On the draw, this could be tough. But, you know, we're playing Kaalia. So tough is what we came for. His hand is totally fine. A little bit of disruption. Some huge threats. Definitely a powerful hand. It would be nice to draw some removal for John over here. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if your library has more cards in it than target opponent's library. Otherwise, each opponent mills 5 cards. Counting libraries is lame. That's why it's a much better digital commander. Opponent does want to play. Rope on the opening hand always makes me wonder. Fatal. Yep. Scripted ramp gaming. Gotta get this tap land down, which means we're going with the Thoughtseize. That's all ramp. Do I care about hook? It's really expensive. Do I care about more ramp? I think we can catch the hook later with the invasion. They're going to wait, right? So we'll take the relic, which can ramp harder than the lantern. Opponents trying really hard to just get their commander into play, but then they don't do it here. They play agent, which is fine. Let's get Kaalia down. I don't think they're going to hook with their agent down. We get Inspiring Overseer. This might be a good Invasion of Gobakhan sequence. Yeah, some people can't resist stealing with the agent. In that way, it can be a trap. Do I know what they exiled? I do not. It's a mystery. Alright, 3-5 on the board. That draws a card. Ooh, look at all this hand attack. But look at these tap lands and general lack thereof. Glorious Protector. Pretty good card. Dark Ritual. Yeah, it needs expertise, huh? Oh, that card's mean. So we have another like duress moment coming up here. This Glorious Protector is a big problem. Can block. Well, no, we're gonna get a +1/+1 counter on the Protector. It's okay. We could just take out the Dark Ritual here. Leave them with a hook. Hook for 4. They can do it. Okay. Well, if they spend the ritual on the hook, that's fine too. So let's take the hook. Tax the hell out of that card. Duress. Expertise. Transform. Put a counter on Kaalia. So now that can get around the Glorious Protector. It's only a 3/4. 87 to 86. I hope you hit as well on Demons as Dragons as I hit with Kaalia sometimes, which is I sometimes full whiff. You got 4 mana. What are you gonna do with it? Anything cool? I mean, I guess you have Dark Ritual. Yeah, don't hold back. Let's go. Come on! Their hits were the Glorious Protector and the Inferno of the Star Mounts? You've got to be kidding me. I can't hit that well when I get 6 cards deep with Kaalia sometimes. Unfortunately, this is not my card. My card is exiled, so if this dies, I don't get it back. I think we should be looking at the Archfiend of the Dross, but if we do that, we can't also play the Inquisition. And I would like to play the Inquisition. Nah, it's probably the Angel of Sanctions, to be honest. Oh, Avacyn? Avacyn's interesting. Unless they have a counterspell. That would be a pretty lucky draw. But Avacyn can definitely blank their combat. And get another body on the field. But then they just don't attack, right? And then next turn, what do we have to do? We have to angel them. That's not a bad sequence at all. Let's do it. They also have Chromatic Lantern, so of course they have red mana from Inferno. All right. Let's see it. 3 busted cards in a row? Nope. That's what they got. They got my land. Okay. Nothing. Well, then they don't have a counterspell. They're afraid of something. They didn't see this. They shouldn't have a counterspell. And why are they not attacking if they have a Glorious Protector? Right? That's crazy. Okay. What you got? Ashiok and Thief of Sanity, huh? The Vraska's scary. Do I care about Ashiok, really? I don't search my library much. It's just a Planeswalker. That doesn't do much. Let's take the Thief. And we know they're somewhat naked, but they have the Glorious Protector, which is pretty good. Go for the Inferno. What's important here is that we get another +1/+1 counter on Kaalia from attacking with her. So even if they play Protector, cover up the Inferno, which I'm sure they're going to do. And then the Glorious Protector dies, and they get it back. That's all fine. We get +1/+1 counter on Kaalia, so it can square off with this Titan. The opponent has a Vraska. And Vraska could be a problem, but we have Light Shield Array to protect from the treasure thing. That's a weird block. Am I missing something? Don't know why they took an extra point of damage. Can't fathom. It's a close game. I like this one. Opponent's been cruising with Agent of Rafine. They've seen way more cards than we have. But our board is getting scary. It punches for big numbers. Their hook is for 4 right now. That's not what they want to do. Yeah, just keep stealing. I'm sure you'll hit something good. You have so far. Again and again. Ah, come on, another land. How about another land? Here's the Ashiok. Actually really happy to see that play. Don't think it's particularly what matters right now. My removal! No attack. Draco Leash. Ugh, I hate having to choose. So if I attack with the Kaalia, they kind of have to block it. If I attack with the Angel and they kill it, I can bring it back. That's a pretty big play. Also, transforming Archangel Avacyn would be epic. Ooh, really? Embalm is an ability. It cannot be countered unless you have Tail's End. I'm still going after this Inferno, man. Hand it over. Also, something died, so Archangel Avacyn... Well, it was an angel, though, so it's not going to trigger. Has to be non-angel, so it has to be the Kaalia. Maybe that's why they didn't block the Kaalia. They're in trouble. And they have to beat the Light Shield Array. Where'd that come from? My Dark Ritual! He stole my Dark Ritual! What the hell? Dude, Light Shield Array, MVP. Where would this game be without this card? In the gutter, I'm sure. I mean, can the Meat Hook Massacre be big enough? I don't think it is. Hostage Taker, sure. Target. They have Tail's End? Alright, but they don't have enough to cast Avacyn. It's still dead in the air. Okay. Yeah. Did they steal a Doomblade from me? They stole a land from me. They still have a draw. Does it get them out of this? Edict. I have enough to play Arc Fiend and Edict. you got a removal spell, you gotta do it now. Nope. Combat. 10 points coming through. Okay then. What a bizarre sequence. I'll take it. I have no idea what this card does. None. I'm not even gonna read it. Just find out together. It's alchemy, who cares? Doesn't do anything probably. Something equipment, right? It's red white. Anytime. Elspeth. Wow. Your commander must really suck if you're not even playing it when you could play a planeswalker on the empty board instead. Guardian. Hushbringer. Lame. That all you got? Out of here. I like my ETBs, thank you very much. But are we bringing boons right now? I think we are. Little lifelink. Big ol' hit. Take a bite out of Elspeth. 2 flying threats that can kill her. Nope. They got rid of her to make a 3/3. And to cast Sword. And they're going to put Sword on it. If I block here. And they don't get to deal 2 damage in a card. Let them have 2 damage in a card. It's whatever. I wish I had the ow, or I had the counter somewhere else. Let's just say I didn't see that sequence coming. And neither did you, comments. Neither did you. You didn't see it coming. Don't lie. Ayo, ayo. I. Let's get some life. Sword carrier has protection from Kaalia because she read. What is happening?
I think this will be a quick.
What do I get to keep?
Kneel before the Emperor of
Okay, I get a trigger. The 5/5 flying. This enters tapped. Childred is a very decent magic card. Does this have first strike? No. Perfect. Huh. I think I'll go for the value play. What do they have? They have 3 cards in hand, so this game is far from over. Well, so we prevent that card draw trigger. We get back Kaalia. We get to dig. Dragon? A demon. Is it Mr. Tickles? We're at 25. It's Mr. Tickles. Dragon! Well, this went well. But how are we going to block that thing? It doesn't have protection from black, so a big old Doom Whisperer can do it. If I had kept the Arc Fiend of the Dross, I didn't know I was going to draw Goldspan Dragon. If I had kept the Arc Fiend, though, would have been in a good position here. Take out Eternal Wanderer. Make treasure.
Focus.
Cast this Guardian. Flicker this Kaalia. Always decline there, or you will regret it. Hit Inspiring Overseer. All right, the creatures keep on coming. Surely your commander gets you out of this, right, opponent? Right? Surely. Yeah, they're definitely a little concerned about attacking here because the Goldspan Dragon on the other way. They would love to have a way to easily block that with a pro-red creature. Oh, you play dragons too. What is that? A lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. But I've got vigilance, I've got mana creation. I take it. I think I can win this fight, even though they have a big life linker. Not sure what I'll need. Do I have enough left for Avacyn? Sure do. Mr. Tickles, come on down. This is where Archangel Avacyn, I believe, will have her moment. What do you do? +1/+1 counters? Reasonable.
No friend of mine fights alone. I will lend you my strength.
Sword going to the big dragon? Yeah. You know it. Let's go, girl. It's time to be indestructible. It's time to die. All right. I mean, did I have fun this match? Sure. But what does your commander do? When it enters the battlefield, another target non-token creature you control gains double team until end of turn. When it attacks, conjure a duplicate of target non-token attacking creature. The double team commander. Well, you saw how effective that was. Arwen. I had a weird non-recorded game with this deck, and it did, like, I could not keep track of what was indestructible and what wasn't. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes open, but we've got the curse. We do have a curse. Please don't halfling. Okay, good. Then I'd have to curse early instead of playing out my tap land and trying to curve Signet into curse. App. There's an app for that. Perfect sequence. No +1/+1 counters, please. Okay, none yet, but that champion is a problem. Doom Whisperer. Cool. Kaalia. A blocker. An angel and a dragon. A dragon that kills stuff. So they'll need a lot of counters on the champ, but they have hardened scale. So if they play one creature here, I can still block. Knight of Autumn, what are you doing? Probably killing something. Will it be my Signet? Yeah, they're deramping me. You monster. I've got to get rid of this champion. Oh no. Oh no, they have another creature. No, come on. That's cheats. That's so cheats. Why are you so lucky? All right, well, if I can't kill that champion, I can't, like, I'm dead. I'm just dead. And 7/7's too big for my Glorybringer. Come on!
Join me, and I will protect you as my own.
The rage that is coursing through me right now, I can't even. Can't block. Counter, counter, counter. Pretty sure I'm dead. What the frickin' frick? Nice. That's great. It's salt in the wound. Without their commander, they obliterated me on turn 4. That's fantastic. The Eternal Wanderer. Ugh. This mono white control. I hate it. Dark Ritual, but no black. Curse, but they're a 6 mana commander. 5 and 6 drops that probably won't matter against board wipes. All right. I mean, at least here we have colors. If I get mana screwed though, I'm out. I'm not messing around. I ain't got time for that. Foretell. Oh yeah, first board wipe. Let's go. He will play Giada because Giada is sweet. We've got way more angels than the other types in this deck. Opponent's not afraid of her. Because what am I going to do? Play creatures and get board wiped? Nerd. Well, let's go for value. Opponent's not doing much. What we got in hand? 6. So we'd have to discard 1. Are we down to discard 1? I like my hand a lot, but discarding Angel of Sanctions is fine. It's a pretty risky card against them anyway, and often the Embalm is sometimes better. You don't have to use the stack. Doomscar. Wow. Okay. Lands are great. Not quite Eternal Wanderer range yet. But let's get it on the field. There you are. All the way down at the bottom. Big Angel. Actually, part of me is like, haha, look at them playing some big 5-drop hoping it lives. Then I'm like, wait, that's my whole deck. That's my whole theme. Out of there. Also has protection from demons and dragons. Kind of a problem for me, not gonna lie. The perfect tech card. 6 mana. Too bad this land is tapped, because I have some interesting options, but I think I'm going to try to go for Liza with a counter on it. I'm just afraid the opponent's going to interfere with my plan. But Liza with a counter on it's pretty solid. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I wasn't going to be allowed to have that much fun. Can the opponent find one little +1/+1 counter and get Kaalia off the field? Gideon. Don't think that does the thing.
Virtue will always triumph.
Inspiring Overseer does no damage until their next turn?
Fine. I can shake it off.
All right. Kaalia is here. 4 mana is open. They know about the Doom Whisperer. We could also do Angel of Sanctions, but Gideon is one of those that's like that you can usually get to and kill if you can just establish multiple creatures. Gonna try to protect. Actually, I'm gonna protect this Overseer. They don't want to remove that. And now Doom Whisperer can keep us from drawing too many lands. Just keep the gasoline coming. Although lands aren't even that bad. If I can think of something I particularly need, though. So those counters. If it dies or is put into exile, return it to owner's hand to make a spirit. Oh, look who it is. Let's take the card. So what you gonna do?
Surrender now, and we all leave with our lives.
What are you targeting? I'm really curious how they play this. The -4. If I put it into exile, it makes a 1/1. So the idea is that they're going to target they're going to make me keep the Whisper. Or no, they're going to make me... We don't want to exile this in response, is what I'm saying. Let's do this. So they have to pick this. Doom Whisperer comes back next turn. And we can put a counter on it because they're tapped out. If they attack, we block, we make a spirit, and we get this back.
Now it's my turn.
Don't know if that's the play. Having the spirit means we can attack the Wanderer.
Ghosting feels weird, right?
Ping. All right, do we take the Gideon? I still think I can kill the Gideon if I'm patient. Hold up Avacyn for the board wipe. That will be a blowout. Of course, Doom Whisperer is also protected by Kaalia. They do it again.
I fight for the entire multiverse.
Well. All right, here we go again. Let's activate Doom Whisperer a time or two. Do we want to keep drawing land? We're doing so good at it. I mean, actually, we just don't want a tapped land.
My blade has no equal.
Get Doom Whisperer back, make a 1/1. See if the bodyguard still wants to swing. You also have the creature lands getting ready. It sacrifices the rest. Yeah, so that we can't protect it with Avacyn. Ooh, a 4/4. Oh, we back, baby.
Well, you're not locking up spirit.
Now, what do we want to do with all this power? Definitely want to kill their stuff.
Elsewhere.
Retreat.
But don't want to overcommit to the board. Let's reload. And still have Restoration Angel available. Nothing. Settle the wreckage? Maybe. Let's keep leaning. Value is value. I love that animation. Hate that whiff. Why is whiffing a thing? All right. What do we want to get back if everything died? Avacyn. We got the land tax, which they have 8 lands. We have 9. That's not relevant. I know, settle the wreckage, right? I know. I don't care. What you got? That makes sense.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Okay. Make a 1/1.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Return to hand. Okay, so they must be about to destroy something else. Smite. I would exile though. Weird. Down to 8. She's back. I'll just play out the land tax. One less card in hand. And I'll steal from them. That'll be fun. Go ahead, make a 2/2 or a 1/1. They all fly. Mm-hmm.
Strike fast and strike hard.
So are you dead or are you messing with me? Ooh, planes. I love planes. Your face. Yeah, that's what I thought. How unsatisfying. It's when this dies, yes? How do I get this thing to just die? I need a way to like sacrifice it. I have ways to exile it. I don't have ways to sacrifice it. Just want to knock the cards out of their hand. All right, counter here.
Well, you're not lacking for spirit.
Kaalia. More demons, more dragons, please. I would like glory. And now we're done. Ripper boom. Hey guys, it's that time again. Covert Go Travel. This trip is a little different. It's not a Magic Con and it's not Command Fest. It's actually a two-part trip. First, I'm going to BlizzCon. I'm going to BlizzCon to hang out with Rarin and learn more about Hearthstone. They're interested. Is this going to be a Covert Go Hearthstone channel? Probably not, but let me know in the description if that's something you're interested in. I'm sure Blizzard is interested in it. After BlizzCon, and maybe if you see me there, you're welcome to say hi. It's not a public appearance. I'm attending as a just guest. I don't have any agenda though. But hey, if you happen to see me, say hello. There's nothing wrong with saying hi. After that, I'm flying out to Canada, the Great North, where I'm filming with Elder Dragon Hijinks, some Commander games for a few days. So that's early next week. And then I'll be back. I'll be flying back on the day of early access. So I will be landing at about 5:30 in the afternoon of early access day, coming straight home and firing up the computer and recording some early access Lost Caverns of Ixalan content, which will be on the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel probably on Monday. At least that's the plan, if everything goes according to plan. So on Tuesday, that is the Ixalan release. That is the 14th of November on Arena, and I will probably do a release stream. The last one went really well, and we will dive in and check out these sweet Ixalan cards together, and then we'll have a brand new standard. However, because I had to record about 10 videos in the span of 3 days, and because honestly standard didn't inspire me much right now, I feel like I've been there, done that with everything that's currently in standard, and bashing my head on a mono red just didn't sound fun. I made a bunch of historic Brawl videos. So from now, the day that I'm filming this, Halloween, the 31st, until the 14th of November, which is when Ixalan is released. It's a Historic Brawl channel. We're going Historic Brawl. I had a whole bunch of videos I was happy to make, commanders I was happy to update or play for the first time. And if you love Historic Brawl, I think you're going to love those videos. If you don't, you're let's be honest, you're not still here. I don't have to worry about the haters. It's just cool kids here right now, guys. Isn't that nice? Just cool kids. So if you enjoy the Historic Brawl content, make sure that you tell your friends about them. Hit the share button if you have somebody to send it to. Always hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment that you love Historic Brawl. That helps encourage me to continue making the videos. I'm very excited to see how a week plus of Historic Brawl video does, while Standard is, well, let's be real, Standard is definitely chilling right now. We've been there, seen there, done that on Standard, and hopefully Ixalan will shake it up a bit. I think that what the format needs is some dinos. All right, that is going to be the outro. You'll probably hear it a few times. That's because I'm traveling. But always, no matter what, thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool. Hey guys, CovertGoBlue, your one and best of one here with an important announcement. New playmat! Yes! We have the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat with beautiful art of me, CGB, riding a beautiful dino from Andrea Garcia. Andrea Garcia has done it again with this absolute beautiful playmat and the cannon, and I'm wearing a pirate hat. What more could you possibly want? You can get this sweet playmat and the sweet new token as well in a bundle at coolstuffinc.com/CGB. That's CovertGoBlue HQ for those of you who have heard the ad a few times. Coolstuffinc.com/CGB. Check out the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat bundle. It is officially released on October 20th, and get yours today for the easy price of $19.99. And when you're there, use the promo code CGB5 to get a discount on all your purchases at coolstuffinc.com. So get the Dino Rider playmat and the Dino Rider token for just $19.99 plus a discount for using CGB5 at coolstuffinc.com/CGB. Order today.